So almost ready to get underway. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The wind of the pitch. This to third. Bregman. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
The designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
2 down, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. And today's starter, Slade Ciccone. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Got him looking, and now 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Alex Bregman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Ball 1.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul. Two out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side in the first. Red Sox go down quietly. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Fenway, top of the second. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. Inside. And that's ball one. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And it goes just foul. The 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses.
2 strikes.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this,
Batting
known
fifth,
for
first
using the
baseman,
entire
Kyle
field. Just couldn't
Manzardo.
sit back long enough on that one.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Pitch
Oh,
misses
that's
inside.
inside.
1-0. No score here in the second. That one missing inside.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And another ball. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
He did not
Batting
take the
sixth,
bat off
right
his
fielder,
shoulder
John
the entire
Kinsey
at-bat.
Noel.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Jumps, throws. Pretty nice play there. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is foul back. Man at second. This one in the dirt.
Ball.
In the dirt.
2-2 the count.
Manzardo at second with 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. On the ground to short. Story. And that will end the inning. Guardians leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Fenway, here's Trevor Story.
For the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Check swing, called strike. Next pitch is in the dirt, and 1-1. Check swing, no appeal. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The other way, and that's a fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one almost got him. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit. First pitch just misses.
That's in. Ball 2.
Pickoff throw. Story back, and they picked him off.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. And ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Come on, Sox.
2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. Into the monster seats and gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Slice down the right side. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one ripped left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Yeah, the batter now, Carlos Narvaez. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it hits off the monster. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation. Can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
So the batting order turns over. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Now 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's a strike. 1-2. Narvaez at second with 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a ground ball to first. Manzardo takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston, on to the 3rd inning. And now here is Nolan Jones. Matz back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to go, Red Sox!
Got him looking. And 1 out now. Austin Hedges stands in. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Kwan at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Fenway.
Leading
Set for the bottom of the
for
3rd.
Red
Now
Sox,
it's Alex Bregman.
3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Bregman in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was
Now
clearly up
batting,
and out of the
second
strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things.
Duran.
And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Duran, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that's
Ball,
off
inside.
the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there,
Now
Boog. A bit of a
batting,
lost start for
shortstop,
some, so that was
Trevor
nicely done to beat
Story.
the odds. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a foul ball. Ciccone checks the runner,
he's in.
and he's back safely.
Come on, Red Sox.
On the ground right side, 4. And he can't come up with it.
He's
But
out.
plenty of time to recover, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nathaniel.
Here's
Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Man at second.
He finds himself in a tough
0-2.
situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Back in Boston,
Leading
and
off
the
for
batter now,
Cleveland,
Angel
second baseman,
Martinez.
Angel Martinez.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in
0-1's the
this
count.
one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And it's
That's
even up.
outside.
Martinez gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's out to center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody
Now
out.
batting,
A couple of
third
singles
baseman,
back to back.
David
Just
Fry.
a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Cleveland, David Fry. And that is out of play. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4.
Strike him out.
In the dirt. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Walked his first time. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That
One
misses
ball,
the zone,
2
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2. Red Sox leading it by 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that skips in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2-2 the count.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Steven Matz is done, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Number
the Red
49
Sox.
takes over on the mound.
Number 49.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hit in the air, right field. Brings it in, 2-away down.
Now batting, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And that one clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the third out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Boston, bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez.
Romy Gonzalez.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Fastball is outside.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Yoshida batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Kwan moving back. And it's off the Green Monster. Coming home. He'll score.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Man at second. Fastball for a strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Tanner Bybee preparing to come on if needed. Allen also getting ready. Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Roman Anthony digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Rafaela on at second with 2 down. Inside, just missed. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. That is the inning. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Fenway
Leading off
Park,
for
and
Cleveland,
now the center
fielder,
fielder, Nolan Jones.
Come on, Boston. Let's go, Boston.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so
Oh,
a
that's
lot of
too high.
squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's one away.
Well, those
Now
can be
batting,
pretty fun as an
catcher,
outfielder. Got to
Austin
put it
Hedges.
into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Hey!
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch
One
is
ball,
in the dirt.
two
Going to count
strikes.
1 and 2. Hit on the ground to short. Slinging it to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Has grounded out a couple of times. Up and in. And that is
Nope, 1-0.
ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouled off left side. Not
Two balls,
close with that
two strikes.
one. The count now 2 and 2. And that's
3-2.
downstairs and outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3 and 2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, second baseman, Angel
Stepping
Martinez.
up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. First
Nope,
offering, and
ball
it
one.
just misses. Fastball for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Swings and misses. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. 1 left for the Guardians, and they trail it 4-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now to start the bottom of the 5th, and
Number
taking
28.
over on the mound, Tanner
Tanner
Bybee.
Bybee.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now it's
Leading
Alex
off
Bregman,
for the
0
Red
for 2
Sox,
in this one.
third baseman, Alex Bregman.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
Nope,
They have 5
outside.
extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
2-2.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. That one at 95, missed up top. Full count now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get
Up
rewarded on the
next
call
for
with
the
pitches
Red
near the
Sox.
top of the strike zone.
Second baseman.
Jaron Duran will hit next. 1 for 2.
Boom, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with the pickoff artist on the mound.
Misses off the
Inside,
plate,
ball 1.
and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Trevor Story.
Here's Story now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls,
Man at
2
first,
strikes.
one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came
Now
after him
batting,
with the fastball on
designated
0-2,
hitter,
and that's a pretty good
Nathaniel
demonstration of what
Lowe.
power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Low in the box with 2 gone, and
0-1
takes a
to the
look at a
count.
called strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Outside
0-1.
low. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes. to
Bregman
count.
off of first with 2 away. Just
Nope,
misses with that
outside.
one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hedges pulls that one down, and that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. All set for the top of the
Leading off for
6th.
Cleveland,
Now it's the
the
Guardians
designated
DH,
hitter,
Jose
Jose
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Ramirez swings and lifts this one deep to left. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. His 27th home run of the season. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Now David Fry. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Fry in his second season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Red Sox by 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Manzardo up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
1 down. And up next for Cleveland, Jhonkensy Noel. And the first
Ball
pitch
1.
misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there for strike 1. That one is upstairs. Bounce to the right. Duran tosses to first, and that is the inning. Guardians get one back on this homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. Bybee back to work. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And a strike. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. Here goes the runner. In the dirt, blocked. Safe at second, and that was not close. Struck him out looking.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. Strike one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ball one there. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Noel makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Hard hit down the line and left. And foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Throw to second, save.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Late swing, fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Just misses. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking. So 1 hit is all they get. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Guardians 2.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the Red
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
63.
Justin Slayton.
Well, he's been a really
Justin
tough guy to
Slayton.
take deep this season. You usually have to
Leading
string
off
some
for
hits together in order to get to him.
center fielder Nolan Jones.
Now here's Nolan Jones. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Rafaela makes the play, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges now. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Bregman handles. Play is made, 2 out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It
Now
doesn't matter
batting,
how
left
many highlight
fielder,
reel plays you
Steven
make if you
Kwan.
can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. And that one inside, and it hit him.
First base.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Angel Martinez getting ready to hit. Just missed. And that one wrapped foul. Tying run at the plate. Just missed. And that one cutting but missing down low. Jose Ramirez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
The tying run at the plate. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Now pitching for
We're
Cleveland.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
49.
seventh. Colby Allard.
Colby
Bringing in the lefty
Allard.
with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move
Leading
right here,
off
so
for
we'll
the
see how
Red
it works
Sox.
out.
Right
So back to the
fielder,
top of the
Roman
order. And now the right
Anthony.
fielder, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, third baseman,
Here's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Runner on the move. On the ground. Sends it across to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Now batting, second baseman, Jaron Duran.
And next for the Red Sox, Jaron Duran. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Misses off the plate. Ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Fought off foul. Anthony, the runner at second with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second,
batting,
they've set up a double
shortstop,
play opportunity.
Trevor
So not a
Story.
terrible result.
First and second, 1 out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball 3.
In the dirt, but kept close. To third, tag, got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Story swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Run comes in from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Nathaniel Lowe. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. To third, tag, got him. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Fry. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
In the dirt. On the ground, out to short. First out in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Justin Slayton done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Garrett
Red Sox.
Whitlock into the game.
Number 22.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Garrett
filthy, man. And
Whitlock.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. In for a strike, 0-1. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the inside corner, and the count 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That one not close, and it's 1-0. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Next offering is outside. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Ramirez at third with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rafaela drops into the glove, and that is that. One left for the Guardians, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Now pitching for
Back
Cleveland.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
26.
bottom of the 8th. Logan Allen.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Here now the Red
Leading
Sox
off
DH.
for the Red
Nathaniel
Sox.
Lowe. 0 for 3 in this
Designated
one.
hitter, Nathaniel Lowe.
And first offering is fouled off. Late swing, foul to the left.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a pop-up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
So digging in, Romy Gonzalez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering upstairs.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Pitch misses outside. 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Jones hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Masataka
Here's
Yoshida.
the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Just missed. And another ball. That one's in there. Now 2-1.
No, inside.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. And it remains 5-2.
Now pitching for
Back
the Red
now,
Sox.
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Aroldis
44.
Chapman.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Stepping up for the
Leading off
Guardians,
for the Guardians,
Brian Rocchio.
Shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count. Foul ball.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Yoshida makes the grab, 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and
Now
wasn't able to
batting,
stay
the
close.
center fielder, Nolan
He's 2 outs
Jones.
away. And up next for Cleveland, Nolan Jones. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next
that's
pitch
off
is
the plate.
outside. The Red Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. That pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that call third strike.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Austin Hedges, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Chapman is just 1 strike away. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's